Welcome to part 2 of our Oregon Trail series. Let's continue our journey. Alright, so last time we stopped here at Kansas River Crossing. We can ford the river. We can use some of the pelts. Alright, the party scrambles up the muddy bank and returns to the trail. So we made it safely to the other side of the bank. Now let's continue our journey on Big Blue River. Derived from the Kansas people's name, Great Blue Earth River, it's a significant ford for any wagon party, so it's an even wider river. 56 miles to go. Route challenges. Avoid contracting cholera. All characters must survive. Alright, for the reward, avoid contracting cholera, we get one book of hymn Bible. I think the Bible can add to the character +1 composure, so which is good. Let's take the north route. With Kansas River crossing behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trails to come aren't as treacherous. We got -3 pelts, but we get $94. Julia checks the bag of flour, then recoils in disgust. It's infested with weevils. Oh no, bugs are infested. Bugs are in our wheat flour. So we should do something about it. Should the flour be discarded or should the party eat it regardless? I think we should just get rid of them, discard 89, but yeah, if we discard 89, we still have some meat to go, so let's just discard it. We don't want to get the party member to get sick. Julia dumps the flour out on the trail side. At least the weevils will be well fed. That's a shame. What a waste. So a dead animal carcass in the middle of the road. A bison lies in dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness. At least at a quick glance, however, further investigation may be necessary to determine the safety of any meat. I think we should push on and leave the carcass alone. The party decides to leave the carcass to the crows. So we come across... what's this? It's a camping site? The party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. It's a good place to give the oxen a break if there's time to spare. So we can rest here and give our cows, oxen, a chance to eat the grass and regenerate energy. Let's rest. The oxen spend several hours grazing slowly, enjoying the meal. They seem refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. minus 60 meat, a hygiene minus 1, but we got plus 1 morale. Everyone seems happy. Oops. We got some fracture on the wagon. Okay, let's repair the wagon. Okay, let's use the medicine on Abigail. She seems sick. Alright. Uh-oh. A terrible bang echoes from within the wagon and Samuel cries out in pain. It seems an improperly stowed rifle has misfired, with Samuel the unlucky target. Treat him with one medicine. Who should do the treatment? Let's try Julia. Okay, Julia has only one medical. The bullet has passed clean through Samuel's leg. Julia furnishes the victim with medicine and bandages the wound tightly. Unfortunately, the bandages can barely stem the flow of the blood. Samuel will need further medical attention or perhaps a miracle. Samuel has got a gunshot wound. Okay, let's take a seat. That's the gunshot wound. 10 days. An extremely serious injury caused by a firearm with the following effect: permanently reduce max health, reduce carpentry, reduce shooting, reduces attitude, reduces composure. Treatment will slightly reduce duration. We only have one medicine left, so I think we should keep it. I'm sorry, Samuel, you have to make do. Uh, The roaring of the fast-flowing river can be heard ahead. Long before it comes into view, there's the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. We should talk to the people here. Several travelers are gathered on the side of the bank, no doubt eager to delay their crossing as long as possible. Let's talk to Laura. What would you like to know? Let's ask about crossing the river. To ford the river means to pull your wagon across a shallow part of the river with the wheels still attached. It's only practical when the water level is below the height of the wagons, which is below 2.5 feet. To chuck the wagon means to seal it so that no water can get in. The wagon can then be floated across like a boat. It's the only way to do it if the water is high, though it can still have its risks. Best make sure the wagon bed is fully repaired and sealed tight. What would you like to know? How about you, Laura? My husband and I are born and bred in Colombia. Worked a farm to the south, near the Missouri River. Sewed up and joined the wagon train and set out about a month back, hoping to start a new life in Oregon. I wish you well. About the area. This region is far from beautiful than I ever imagined. The land is so fertile. It would be perfect for growing crop or grazing cattle. Sadly, Kansas is not open for settlement, else I'd consider settling down with my husband. Though if the tales of Oregon are true, even greater and more fertile lands await. I must write my sister about these parts. Let her know it's far from the great American desert I'd expect to encounter on the trail. So yeah, it's still a long way to Oregon. I wish you luck. Let's talk to Big Louie. So what would you like to know? About crossing the river? Oh, it's the same dialogue. To chuck the wagon, yes, yes. About himself. Big Louie's the name. I'm a trail driver. A dozen of us are herding 2,000 head of cattle from Independence, heading for Oregon, of course. It's hard going, as you know. We cover 10 to 12 miles on a good day. Hope to settle down in Oregon if we make it. So what would you like to know about the trail driving? People call us cowboys. We move herds or cattle where they need taking. It can be hard at times. We are held to the driver's code. No matter the hardship or physical torture, a man must stay with his herd as loyal as a captain who stays with his ship at sea. And some advice? Be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving but send them at fair pace. Can keep driving them so fast or you end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good as you are as a dead one. Okay, let's see if we can trade something. Oh, let's talk to the party leader. Travel to Oregon, are you? What would you like to know? Box the name. I lead a large wagon party. Got several dozen traveling with us. It's not the first trip I've made to Oregon. In the past, I've had issue with sorting out disputes and disagreements amongst the party. But this time we drew up a constitution, so everyone knows the rules. So that's good for you, sir, to make the rules clear. Everybody must stick to the rules. Okay. Marnie Stewart. This prairie is mighty pretty with all the wildflowers and tall grasses, but there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town with real shops, a church, and people. Yeah, in a wilderness like this, the chance of you getting close to a village is probably pretty slim. Okay, let's see if we can trade some stuff. Three three toolboxes, three pelts, one ox, and 72 flour. Let's see if we can get some pelts. Martha offers three pelts. We can trade three clothes, or we can trade 17 bullets. Let's see how many bullets we have here. We have 27 bullets. So we can try to haggle. Let's see. Abigail, can you do the talking? Yes. Success. The price slightly improves. Okay, 15 bullets. 2 clothes, 1 medicine. How many clothes do we have? We have 8 clothes. Maybe we can exchange some clothes. Alright, we got 3 pelts. Okay, let's see 72 flowers. 5 pelts, 1 medicine, 13 bullets. Let's haggle. Success. That seems fair. Alright, 11 bullets it is. Let's get some flour. Okay, let's see toolboxes. We can trade 4 pelts, 50 meat, 1 trail map, and 1 medicine. Let's haggle. Success. Yeah, that seems fair. We can trade 45 meat for 3 toolboxes. Let's see. 45 meat, we have 100 meat, so it's not so bad. We still have 15 more. Okay, pleasure doing business. Alright. As much as I love to offer you one of my fine beasts, it appears your wagon has full head of oxen already. Big Louie refuses to trade any oxen. Yeah, we already have 3 oxen already, so he refuses to sell any. Yeah, it's like a car salesman says, "Oh no, you don't need a car." Very, very thoughtful of you. Thank you for minding my safety. Minding my safety above your ethics of generating profit, I guess. All right, let's try to cross the river. Okay, the depth is 7.8 feet and the current is very rapid, so it's not viable to ford the river. We can chalk the wagon. The chance is only 48%. The wagon should be made ready before we float her across. Let's wait for a bit and see if the depth gets lower and the current gets smoother. So let's rest and wait for the conditions to improve. Okay, resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. You can slightly improve the river conditions. River conditions affect the chance of crossing successfully. Resting can reduce illness and injury duration, which helps the party recover faster. Okay, let's rest. Okay, 7 feet, current moderate. Okay, let's rest one more time. 6.5 feet, current moderate. Okay, let's see. We have 72 flour and 23 meat. Let's try one more day. Okay, 5.7 feet and current moderate. We got 60% of a chance of success when chalking. Let's seal the wagon. We should use any spare pelts to seal the bed to protect the supply should anything go wrong. So let's use the 5 pelts. Okay, Nathaniel plugs the gap between the supplies with the animal skins. The wagon should be made ready before we float her across. 86%. Let's go. Chuck the wagon and cross the river. God help us. 91%. The party prepares the wagon, removing the wheels and make the bed watertight. Okay, moderate depth 4.6 feet, width 630 feet, wagon condition 100%, chance of success 91%. So I think it's a pretty big chance we can make it out safely. Let's go. Alright, those oxen can cross with their heads barely above the water. Seems like a success. The wagon is unchalked and the supplies inspected. The party is thankful that they took the time to seal the wagon sufficiently. There are no additional losses in the crossing, so we make it out safely. We get one hymn book and $36. Our next stop is Alcove Springs. Alcove Springs, a freshwater spring joins with a waterfall to create a picturesque location for respite. 42 miles to go. Route challenges: restore Abigail's hygiene. Okay, you get one extra medicine. Avoid a broken arm gives you a guidebook. Alright, let's take the bottom route. With Big Blue River behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trails to come aren't as treacherous. Okay, let's change the pace of our party just a little bit. Right now our pace is steady. Let's try strenuous. We can arrive at the spring in one day. Hymn book, a thick leather-bound hymnal containing songs and poems. Effects: character composure +1, a single use. Greater effects on certain character. Alright, so we can get 1 for Julia, but we can get 2 for Abigail. So Abigail gets 5. Let's try her. What does a joke become one of the feathery swords? And the punchline is apparent. Okay, 29 miles to go. It's Samuel Pepper. Well, my travelers, it's good to see you again so soon. I've decided to stop my work on the flying machine for now. Oh, good heaven. The general principles are sound, but I believe I will have to wait for the advent of more powerful engine. Besides which, I have yet to solve the issue of how to safely land. In the meantime, I have begun work on a new invention. It's a little more down to earth, I admit. That's encouraging. Thank you for your support, friends. It's a comfort to know that you hold the science in such high regard. Samuel Pepper looks quite pleased with himself. As I was pummeling to the ground, I had a revelation, a vision of the wind rushing through my hair. Yes, I shall build a new wagon, powered entirely by the wind. Why walk to Oregon when you could sail? All I require is a little financial assistance to get me started. Never fear, I'm not about to ask for your savings. Rather, I believe there are investors at Julesburg who might be interested in funding my project. Perhaps you can spread word to them. I'd be much obliged for the help. I can help you to spread your words. Fish teem in the water nearby, a prime location to cast a line and try to catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could grab some. The party has 25 bait. Let's go fishing. Alright, who has the biggest attitude? Nathaniel, attitude for Julia, attitude unknown. Samuel, attitude unknown. Abigail, attitude unknown. Let's try Julia. 3. Alright, let's try to catch some fish. A wide crappie, 13 inches. It's a good start. 4 inches, common shiner. Both in. Ooh, trophy quality fish. Nice. Trophy quality fish. Yeah, 28 inches. Way to go. Do we have... Oh, we have fish lurk in the grass. White sucker. 17 inches. Do we have fish up here? We have several fish up here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 fish up here. Alright, only one is caught. Common shiner. Wow, trophy quality common shiner, 6 inches. There we go. Paddlefish, 51 inches. Green sunfish, 5 inches. Can we cross the river? No, we cannot. Bowfin, 21 inches. So it's too far away, we cannot cast the line that long. So we are stuck in this side of the bank. Alright, let's try to catch this fish. Oh yeah. It's another paddlefish. You have caught a maximum number of fish you can carry. You may quit or continue fishing for eternal progress. Okay, that's okay. Fishing complete. 9 fish, 120 pounds. Julia manages to catch 120 pounds of fish and bring it all back to the storage. With a knife, Julia can spend some extra time cleaning the fish for any leftover meat. Should Julia use a knife? The party currently has 0 knives and 0 war knives, so don't have a knife. Okay, 95 fish. The wagon is wearing out. Alright, so we have to fix the wagon. Let's repair. Back, back. 3 miles to go to reach our destination. Alright, Julia's hygiene is only 3. Let's try to fix that. Alright. Let's see. Restore Abigail's hygiene. We get 1 medicine and avoid broken arms. So Abigail. Let's try to fix her hygiene. Go. Alright, so restore Abigail's hygiene. Mission accomplished. Alright, we made it to the Alcove Spring. Arriving at Alcove Spring, a short distance ahead, a fresh of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below, before setting into a cold, clear pool. Alright, we made it here. Okay, thank you for watching. This is the part 2 of our Oregon Trail adventure. I'll see you next time.